Hey, what's going on, fight fans? This is Sean with Boxing Socialist and Other Sports. See, I already have somebody waiting here. I appreciate you being there, ready to go with me. It looks like it kind of got like a little muggy look. Huh. I wonder if my lens needs to be cleansed off a little bit. Oh well, we'll leave it like that. It's kind of have that movie look feel to it. But let's talk about this Mayweather versus McGregor too. Now, before I get started, I want to make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Down in the description, it's got the link to my PayPal if you want to drop your boy some change, put some money on the petrol. And also down there, I got my podcast, so if you're not following the podcast, please follow that as well. Even has a spot where you can donate listening through the podcast. So if you're in your car, you can't be watching the video, you can listen through the podcast. But the little buzz going around because Floyd Mayweather Sr., you know what I'm starting to realize? Floyd Mayweather Sr. really isn't too different from Floyd Jr. I'm starting to realize they both love attention. You know, when their name isn't being mentioned, it kind of gets on the nerves. Like, we got to do something to get our names back out here. Like, we need people talking about us to make us feel important. We need people talking about us to make us feel like we're special. Every dog has his day, you know. There's a point in time where, you know, you were the man and now you're not the man. There's other people that's always going to be the man. It's just the way life works. You know, Richard Pryor was the man at one time. Then after him came Eddie Murphy. Then after Eddie Murphy came the Kings of Comedy. You know, now we're all paying attention to Kevin Hart. It's just the way life works. You gotta let it go. Cool Undies. Man, what kind of name is that? Cool Undies, what's up, bro? I'm doing good, Cool Undies, man. Thanks for coming out. That's a funny name, Cool Undies. You're on one of my live chats before. Hey, look, for all y'all that out there that's listening right now, if you want to, hit that little super chat button, hit that little donate button, drop your boy a couple bucks, $1, $2, doesn't matter. I'm not high maintenance like your girls are. $1 or $2 be fine with me. $5, $10 if you want to. But anyway, let's talk about this Mayweather McGregor. Now, shame on all y'all that fell for the first one. Everybody and their mama, even Dana White, I wouldn't be shocked if he bet against and made tons of money on Floyd Mayweather. Even Dana knew that Conor McGregor was going to win. What's Gucci, man? Good to hear from you. Thanks, Jesus Martinez. Yeah, I always donate to you, bro. Man, Cool Undies, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, while I got y'all in there, man, be honest. I'm going to ask y'all why you're in here live. Y'all knew straight up that Conor McGregor didn't have a chance in the hell to beat Floyd Mayweather. I'll wait for your response. If I got one of y'all in there that say y'all thought Conor was going to win, I'm blocking you. You ain't even going to be allowed to get back on this chat. Nah, I'm just messing with you. But none of y'all, nobody in their right mind knew he was going to win. I mean, what was he, like 1,000-to-1 underdog or something like that? First of all, how did the commissions even approve a guy that had 0 fights to go against a man that was, what was he, 49-0, 50? I don't even know what his record is anymore. I love Floyd, but he needs to pass the torch. Absolutely. And I said, hell no. That's right. Y'all know what the deal is. What was Floyd Mayweather's record? Is it 49, 50-0? He became 50-0 with, I forgot what it was. Was it 49-0 when he beat Berto and then went 50-0 against McGregor, right? Man, it just goes to show you how much I pay attention to Floyd Mayweather's record, because that stuff don't mean anything to me. But anyway, Conor McGregor, I don't even know who this guy is he's going to fight in UFC, because I'm not a UFC guy. So I'm not in the UFC, you kick somebody and then you wrap your body around them and your private parts are pressed up against their back and all in their stomach, all in the guts. I don't want nobody's private parts all up in my guts and rubbing up against my leg. I don't even like wrestling. Well, I did used to watch WWE wrestling back in the day. But as you get older, you grow out of that stuff. You don't want no man's private parts laying all up against you. But anyway, so I don't watch UFC, so I don't even know how he's going to do against this guy. If y'all out there watch UFC and you watch Conor McGregor, this guy that he's fighting at the next one, is this guy any good at all? Conor is overrated in MMA. Oh, okay, he is. All right, so does Conor even have any losses in the MMA? I don't even know how the loss system even works. So I guess you can go from an organization to organization, and yeah, I guess your record just follows you no matter what organization you're at. Only thing I remember that I paid attention to was a big deal when I think he moved up in weight against was it Nate Diaz or something? And he got beat, and they says because he is a real smaller guy, and he really jumped up in weight to fight this guy. And I don't know how much of a real weight jump it was, but nonetheless, I heard that he came back the next fight and beat him barely. He stayed away from getting choked out or something like that. But regardless of saying that, Khabib is good. He has a high chance of beating Conor. Okay, so Conor might lose. So I'm assuming, yeah, 3 losses. Okay, so I'm assuming that they're basing this if Conor beats this Shish Kebab, whoever his name is, if he beats him, I guess they're planning on, hey, let's go ahead and make this fight happen back in the boxing ring. Now, you know what? All y'all suckers, and I'm going to call y'all suckers. If y'all, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. If you bought the first one, cool. They played you. Got you. It's anyone's game if Khabib can't take a punch and he has a chance he gets hit a lot, though. Okay. I got you. Now, shame on you. Hold on. That's BS. Nate Diaz got a 3-week notice, the first fight. Oh, okay. Hey, cool on these. That's what they were telling me. When he took the loss, Dana White and everybody was making excuses about how he moved up in all this weight. And he should have never done it. But, oh well. Happens in boxing too. That's like Mikey Garcia wanting to move up in all this weight and fights Errol Spence. It's not a good idea. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it on me. Anyway, let's get back to what I was saying. Shame. All right, I'm gonna give you a benefit of doubt. All y'all that bought that first one, that bought that first Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight. Okay, maybe the excitement was there, and you're like, you know, he might win. But shame on you for being a sucker if they put a Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor 2 and you buy it. Shame on you. You know what? You should go up into the Idiot Hall of Fame. Matter of fact, your cable provider should shut off your cable for a whole month for being that stupid to buy a second fight if they ever do it again. Now, let's talk about how we even got to the second fight. Floyd Sr., like Floyd Jr., they got to be in the spotlight. You got to be talking about them. If not, it kind of crushes their self-esteem and all that. I don't know why. It's just the way they are. Cool on these. Funny because Nate has fought at 155 before and jumps weight, but when Conor does it, fanboys mail excuses. Okay, so that's what's going on with him. He got fanboys. It's the fanboys that be defending Conor McGregor. Man, matter of fact, I don't know much about Nate Diaz, but I hear that the dude, he be in trouble for smoking weed all the time. Like, he keeps getting kicked out or suspended, comes back, fights, then smokes weed and gets kicked out again. And now I hear he got a cannabis farm or something out in California. I don't know. But anyway, so there's no way that the fans can be that stupid to buy this second fight if they're to fight. But going back to what I'm saying, Floyd Sr. was asked, some question by, I don't even know who interviewed him. And he said, I'm hearing that there's talks that they want to do a rematch. And they're working on building it up now. And I think all this was referenced to when Floyd Mayweather offered Conor McGregor to come train at his gym. Floyd is going to sleep if it happens. No way, Johnny. Yeah, too many excuses for Conor. Johnny, you don't lost your mind if you think Floyd Mayweather's going to get put to sleep. Even at 40, 41 years old, he would beat Conor McGregor. Because all thing Conor's going to do is he's going to blow us wide. The first 6 rounds, actually, he started getting tired after the 4th round. After the 4th, 5th round, Floyd's like, oh, I got him now. He's so tired. Now I'm just going to pot shot him. Pop, pop, pot shot. Pop, pop, pot shot. And just, he played with him. Honestly, Floyd could have stopped him after about 5 rounds. Now, the question is, did the ref really stop it too soon? I mean, he didn't really just knock him out. The ref just said, hey, you're taking too many punches. So, was it that Floyd was landing with accuracy, or was Floyd landing with power and hurting him? I will lose a lot of respect for the Mayweather team if this fight happens. That's what it takes to lose respect. There's lots of things that I'm not going to get into that. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not. Scratch that out. I wish I could go back and edit that out, but I can't. But anyway, the rumor is Floyd saying, hey, they're talking now. I hear they're trying to make something happen. And I was like, I hope, man, you need to get your ears cleaned out and you didn't hear that. The best fight in history. Johnny, are you kidding me? Jesus. He should have let it go on just to leave no doubt for the hard-headed Conor fans. Yeah, exactly. Why don't you just let, why don't you just let Floyd Mayweather drop, at least drop him and hurt him. And like really have him on wobbly legs. There's been a lot of people that got hit with unanswered punches that could have came back. Yeah, I understand we're in a day and a time you don't want to get sued. And there was so much money. Listen, all that money on the line, millions of dollars, you better let somebody get knocked out. Spending all that money. Well, listen, if y'all ain't here listening right now, hit that little super chat button, hit that donation button, drop your boy $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, whatever you want to donate. Hook your boy up with something. It's beginning of the month. It's the first of the month. It ain't really the first of the month. That was an old Bone Thugs and Harmony song. It's the second. But we got to start this off right, man. I got to start putting some money in that account, man, so I can keep going, man. I really want to do more live streams, man, but YouTube be acting funny, man, with that money. That monetization stuff ain't no joke, man. You be getting like pennies now. I make more money. I make more money selling lemonade outside my house with the lemonade stand than what YouTube is paying out right now. So that's why I need y'all support. Hit that chat button down there, that button down there to donate. But where do we go out from here for Floyd Mayweather? And listen, let me ask you something. Why does it seem like every month there's 1 or 2 fighters leaving Floyd Mayweather's the money team? They're going to Top Rank. They're going to Lou DiBella. They're going to Eddie Hearn. Some of them are going to Oscar De La Hoya. I'm going to tell you why. You want to know why TMT is falling apart? Floyd has the money. Let me show you how Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent kind of had the same dilemma. Remember 50 Cent came out with SMS boxing? They had money behind it. See, that's the thing with boxing. It's not about the money that you're throwing into it. It's about your infrastructure. If you don't have the right marketing, the right social media people, the right connection with HBO, Showtime, ESPN, all the networks, if you don't have the right people sending out the email blast, if you don't have the right people doing like the YouTube. See, if I was doing this stuff, if I was one of these guys, and I would have my own YouTube guy, and I would be doing so many behind the scenes, the life of a boxer, the day in the life of a boxer, docu-series, webisodes. I would have some boxers meet up. There's just so much. You know, I would go behind the scenes, go back to the old school, and, you know, have them going out in the community. There's just so much I would capture. I mean, and then have them talk a little smack to the people they want to fight. But you got to do both ways. This is how you build up the little fights these days. If I know Danny Garcia and Sean Porter is going to fight, at least 6 weeks out, I will start a little webisode series. Behind the scenes, how it got to this point, why they want to fight each other, did they see each other in the amateurs, and then, you know, have one take a few shots, the other one take a few shots. Then bring the family involved and let the family talk a little smack about, you know, how my brother or cousin always going to beat you and this and that, and do some behind the scenes. And I mean, there's just so much you can do with social media and YouTube the right way. I ain't talking about how these fighters go back and forth on tweet. Come at me, I beat you up. Man, I beat you up too. Sign the contract. Have your guy sign the contract. Come on, let's fight. And sports, people thought Floyd versus Conor 1 was not going to sell either, and they sold 6 million worldwide. Mayweather equals money. Yeah, legendary. I have no problem with that. But you're stupid if you're going to buy it for the second time, knowing the outcome is going to be exactly the same. What's that whole saying they have legendary boxing about insanity? They said, I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm just paraphrasing it. When you do the same thing over and over and expecting different results, that's what insanity is. And all you're doing is you're going to do the same thing over and over. You take Floyd Mayweather in the Marcos Maidana fight. That very first fight was close. Floyd won 7 rounds to 5. Because Marcos Maidana, he's not a traditional fighter. He just doesn't come forward, but he throws at angles. Millions of people waste money in church to please that imaginary person in the sky. That's insanity, Sean. Okay, well, we're not here to talk about religion, though. We're talking about boxing. Stay within the confines. Stay within the subject. And I'll tell you what. And you keep talking about they give all this money. Legendary boxer, you go ahead and come down with sickness. Break your leg. Break your arm. Let somebody die in your arms, and I guarantee, legendary boxer, you're going to be crying, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I'm like, oh, so now you want to call on God. Atheists do that all the time. They don't believe in a God. They don't believe in this, that. Let them break their leg, and they got to find a way to get to the hospital. Or let them have a slight stroke, and they try and get to the hospital. Oh, God, help me, God. And now you want to call on God. Well, listen, legendary boxer, that's on you whether you want to believe on God or not. I'm not here to convince you to believe in God. But I do know a lot of people that talk like you, they want to call on God when they get in trouble. Anyway, that's not the point. See, legendary boxer, you done got me all off, man. You done got me all off subject. But anyway, let's go back to the original thing. Insanity, that's what we're talking about. It's insane if you expect a different results. Floyd is going to beat him the same exact way. Boxing the same exact way. Beat him the same exact way. And I was giving reference to the Marcos Maidana fight. The reason why Marcos Maidana gave Floyd such a problem because Marcos throws in angles. See, Marcos Maidana don't throw 1, 2, 1, 2. He comes from angles, down, over, under, out, elbows up, hitting like this. I mean, nobody can, who in the world can see that, you know, you got punches like that coming? See, what's the last thing he said? That's it. Good to see you live again. Appreciate legendary boxer. Awkward fighter. Jesus, that's exactly what it is. He's an awkward fighter. Makes it hard. So that first fight was close. I had it 7 rounds to 5 for Mayweather. I still had him winning. Floyd and Maidana sold almost 2 million pay-per-view in 2 fights. That's around 200 million. I don't know, but I thought the first one went to Maidana. Oh, Jesus, you thought Maidana won the first Floyd Mayweather fight? Okay. It was a great fight, but I'm saying that to say this. So when it came to the second Maidana fight, now people in their minds like, wow, this was so close. And like you, Jesus, some people thought that Marcos Maidana either pulled off a draw or got the win. And now you're wondering, wow, we got to see this second fight because this dude can probably pull off the upset. But the second one went to Mayweather for sure. Yep. But that's what I was about to say, Jesus. But when the second one come around, Floyd adjusted, and he adjusted well. And he just mopped the floor with him. Now, some people said, hey, Conor McGregor did better than what I thought he was going to do. I even said that. I thought it was going to be a whitewash. But, I mean, I gave Conor like 2 rounds, maybe. 3 at the most. Might have gave him 3. And that's only because Floyd was just playing defense and just let him throw himself out. I mean, if Floyd wanted to, Conor wouldn't have won not 1 round. So, I say that to say this. Don't be stupid, y'all. If by some chance that Floyd Sr. is serious about there being a part 2, don't. I just pray for wisdom. Pray and say, Lord, don't make me be ignorant. Lord, take away this stupidness from me. Lord, allow me not to be ignorant no more and waste my money. All right, till next time. This is Sean with Boxing, Social, and Other Sports. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Hey, look down the link. I have my PayPal there. Shoot your boy some money if you want to. And I have a podcast. Look down in the description. I got a podcast. Subscribe to that as well. Thanks for everybody that came out, had questions, said something legendary. Jesus, Cool Undies, Johnny, all y'all, thanks for coming out. Till next time, this is Sean with Boxing Socialist. We signing out.